and this is Samantha here from Recipethis.com and the voice behind the popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I wanted to show you just how easy it is to make a Christmas cake in the air fryer with a Christmas box mix that we picked up. Before we share this amazing recipe with you, we recommend that you head over to Recipethis.com. At the top of the site is a search bar, and you can search for any of our recipes that are featured on our YouTube channel. So this makes it really easy. So if you see one of our videos and you want step-by-step photos or a free printable recipe card, then that search box is amazing. And then if you scroll down below that, you'll be able to see our categories. And what you can do is, let's say you've got an Instant Pot, you can click on the link just for Instant Pot recipes. The same for the air fryer, slow cooker, soup maker, Thermomix, or whichever recipe you've got. And best of all, I highly recommend you enter your email address and sign up for our weekly newsletter. In our weekly newsletter, we feature all our latest recipes, as long as tips, tricks, popular previous recipes, and so much more. And we just really would like it if you join. And then when you do join, you can reply to any of our newsletters and you'll get direct email response from me or my husband Dominic, and it's just brilliant. You can also look through the archives of our entire site. So let's say you're looking for Christmas ideas, then you can look at December of the previous year or the year before that for some great ideas, search for our categories and do so much more. We've got 1,400 plus kitchen gadget recipes on Recipethis, and I just cannot wait to see you over there and welcome you to the Recipethis family. It's got all the ingredients in there. You just need to add eggs and butter, and we got it from this lovely healthy store near where we live that sells these in the run up to Christmas time. And also it's brilliant for you understanding the time and temps for if you want to do a fruit cake in the air fryer. So this is the box that we're using for our Christmas cake in the air fryer. And what's fantastic about it is everything is weighed out inside. So we've got the plain flour, we've got the main cherries, we've got the ground almonds, which I'm going to chuck because I'm allergic to nuts, but apart from that I love everything else in here. Caster sugar, and of course the best bit of all, the currants, the raisins and the sultanas. And then as well as that we've got the brandy, and we've got the golden syrup. So that means that all we actually need, have a read here, is the butter and the sugar. So you just need 225 grams, which is 8 ounces of butter. Butter and eggs, sorry. And then let's say, have a look, and 4 large eggs. So I'm just going to get that portioned up, and then we can start making our air fryer Christmas cake. So start by adding the sugar to your mixing bowl. It's caster sugar that's being weighed here. I believe they call that ultra fine sugar in the US. And then once you've added that, you can add in your butter as well. I recommend adding the butter in chunks rather than whole, so it's easier when you're mixing it. And then this big portion of butter is the equivalent of 8 ounces, which is 225 grams. You don't have to use a box mix like we've used. And basically, it's not like a traditional box mix. It's just where we've bought it from a shop that does different weighed out ingredients, and then they've just weighed out the quantities for their own grandma's Christmas cake recipe. So once you've got the butter and sugar in, you can turn on your mixer. done now, so you can stop it there. And now you can add in your eggs. Wow, 2 yolks in one there.
Oh, it's pretty rare, that one.
Yeah. We got these are more expensive eggs than what we'd normally use. And we got them because there was an egg shortage and we had to buy the expensive ones. Oh wow! I've got 6 yolks all together there. What's the chances of that? And then open up your golden syrup. Oh, that was too funny, that. Oh, that's Dominic laughing off camera. I think I'd rather just use the squirty, to be honest, it's easier. Right, there we go, that's the last of it now. Right, so once you've got those in, then we can give it another mix. And then, now you've got your eggs in and your golden syrup, you can get rid of your hand mixer, just get rid of the last bits, put that to one side, and then you can swap that now for your spatula. I've just got one of these really easy silicone spatulas and I use it a lot for a lot of air fryer recipes because it stops me from scratching the air fryer and they're just so easy to use. So now add in your flour. And that's done with now. So that means for other ingredients that you've got left, you've just got your brandy, your cherries, and of course your big quantity of currants. So now mixing the flour in. Note that we have actually used these particular eggs, which is the Burford Browns, and they have a very deep orange egg, so your mixture will not look this orange. I can't believe how orange it looks. It looks like I put food colouring in there, it's that orange. So next you want to add in your currants. This is when Sophia gets really depressed because she thinks I'm making a really, really yummy cake and she absolutely hates raisins. So then last but not least, let's add in the cherries. I love them, but they are so sticky. Also using the paper bag to kind of give my hands a quick going over as well. And there you have it, that's your main mixture. And now it's ready to be loaded into your air fryer silicone. Oh, it tastes good too. Right, so this is the silicone I'm using. I better show you it first so that you know what I'm talking about. It's a 7-inch. You can get 6 or 8 inches for the air fryer basket, but note that there's quite a few of them that are either too big or too small, so you have to figure out what size you need for your air fry size. There you go, it's ready to be loaded into the air fryer. Let me show you it. There it is. That's your Christmas cake ready to go in. So the Christmas cake is all ready. It's in its lovely silicone and now it's ready for cooking in the air fryer. We do so slow so that we can get a great cook on it. I say slow, and it's the same temperature that my cake decorating lady uses when she cooks them in the oven, and that's 150 Celsius, 300 Fahrenheit. So if you want to get the temperature down to 150 Celsius, and then you're going way up all the way to 40 minutes, and then press start. And we've beeped. So let's check on our Christmas cake, shall we? I'm interested to see what the colour's like on it, because it's ended up with more yolks in it than normal, because we ended up with 2 different eggs that are double yolked, which is strange at the best of times, but they say it's good luck. So this is what the Christmas cake looks like so far, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. But just to make sure it's properly cooked in the middle, we're going to give it another 10 minutes. So, click back on, and we're looking for a temperature of 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit, and a cook time of just 10 minutes. And then it should be done. So let's check on our Christmas cake, shall we? Are you ready? And wow, that is an air fryer Christmas cake. Can you believe that you can do these or any kind of fruit cake in the air fryer? And of course this silicone is absolutely brilliant for it. And what we're going to do now is we're going to add the brandy. So if you don't want brandy on your Christmas cake, then you can skip this step. So, a splash of brandy. I don't like that much brandy, so I've got a bit left over, but if you like more brandy, then that's just perfect for it. And then it can just sit like that to cool down, and then it'll be ready for you to try. So we've allowed the Christmas cake chance to cool down. It's had all its lovely brandy on it. And let me show you just how easy it is to remove things with silicone in the air fryer, from the air fryer. I mean, look at that, it just literally peels away. It's just perfect. And then look, and then back to the silicone. Just needs a quick wash, and it's really not as bad compared to if you used tins or any kind of stainless steel that you would normally do your cakes with. And of course you're not lining it with parchment paper. So let me cut a bit off. I want to show you at the bottom as well. And this is what it looks like at the bottom. So as you can see, it's perfectly cooked. And that's what it looks like in the centre as well. It's just absolutely perfect for when you're next doing Christmas cake in the air fryer. And this doesn't just apply to Christmas cake. You can use the same thing for making a tea loaf, malt loaf, any of your favourite fruit cakes. All can be done in this similar way. And it tastes absolutely delicious too. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the Recipe This family. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook and Pinterest. We also have a weekly newsletter at recipethis.com/newsletter, where we share with you our latest kitchen gadget recipes, what we're cooking in the Milner kitchen, and so much more. As well as this, we recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then whenever we have a new video, you will be the first to know. And if you want to know about all our future videos, then I recommend you hit the bell for instant notifications. But even better, we now have a podcast. It's called Magic with Gadgets. Simply search Magic with Gadgets on your favourite podcast player and you'll find us there.